So we got a nice video for y'all today. Seem like we have some information about the NBA 2K26 builder going around, yo. So we gotta dive into that, of course. And I might have solved one of the biggest issues when it comes to Park. I'm talking about getting games back to back to back. Y'all know what it is by now. Without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the video.
If you don't know, it's brutal sim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video on this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your MyPLAYER to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record or park, even my career brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation.
So you don't know. Your boy Brutal Sim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So by now, you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section, type first, second, third, know the gang of Brute Squad. I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. So I heard y'all been hitting your boy up, Brute. Did you check out the video from Uncle Demba? He's a 2K insider. Now I gotta be honest with y'all, I'm a little bit skeptical when y'all say stuff like that, especially because I see 2K devs out there saying word for word, bar for bar, this is not your boy Brute. When people ask him about NBA 2K26 info, then sorry, I can't really comment on anything 26 until we start doing more reveals for features, etc. I've been in the 2K community a while now, and I know 2K do not play. They do not play. They usually get anybody who know information signed up with NDA. That's a bar. And they do not play. So even if he had information, knowing that he got some relationships or used to have relationships with people in NBA 2K, he would have some stuff signed that he would not be able to reveal anything. So I am approaching this with a grain of salt, knowing that he do have relationships and might have some, you know, info here and there. He might be putting out the kind of way, especially if they ain't got him to sign no NDA. But we're gonna dive into what he was saying, right? So anyways, one of the first claims he made in his video, I'm gonna put the link to his full video in the description as well. He did say that tall builds will be back for NBA 2K26, so I want y'all to check this clip out.
Thick guards, thick builds will have, you know, a really good opportunity to dribble in 26. So if you're looking to have bigger builds that beforehand just couldn't get the SIGs and animations, as the NBA starts to progress and these guys are getting bigger, taller, and being able to handle the ball, you can feel confident in having a guard build, a lead guard build that can dribble as your primary ball handler. Okay, so now obviously that's not going to be what I would say. There's still going to be some caveats to that, right? Some stuff that's going to limit compared to if it was a smaller guard build, but a lot more open space. All right, that's my prediction. Okay.
Now I gotta be honest with y'all. There's a little skeptical in there because he kind of said his prediction a little bit, but at the same time, I could see this happening because this is how I prefer the game in the first place. I was never one of the people that pushed for tall builds to have more restrictions, but I still understood what the community was asking the devs for, and the devs tried to deliver. Let's not forget that the community hated zone defense in 5v5 game mode. So one of the demands they kept making was 2K. We hate zone. We need more spacing. And guess what the 2K devs did? They forced us to create smaller builds. And not only that, they did make the court slightly bigger as well, creating more space and made it more difficult for people to run successful zone defense against smart players, because pretty much in 2K25 all you had to do was space the floor. You could destroy any zone defense. For the people who like to cut consistently, they would help the zone out. But if you understand spacing, it's so easy to destroy a zone in 2K25 versus playing NBA 2K24 or 23 or one of those, man. So I hear people complain about stuff like that, about L2 and stuff like that. It was created because people wanted more spacing. That's the only reason why we saw a huge uptick in L2 cheese in NBA 2K25. The ability was always there, but the effectiveness was not always there because the court was just a little bit more smaller, which made it much more easier for people to actually go and help defensive positions in previous 2Ks. So now that they're going taller, hopefully we could have a little bit more balance in that area to make y'all happy as well. But I want my tall guards to be back. I gotta be honest with y'all, I hate playing with shorter guards. For most of the year, I went back to my 6'6" and above. It was challenging, yes. I play at a disadvantage, yes, but at the end of the day, it's more fun to me to play with taller builds. Y'all know I've been doing that since damn near 2K 17, 18, bro. It's hard to go back to play with these mini ass builds. I just gotta put it out there. But let me know your thoughts about tall builds coming back to NBA 2K26. The next thing he pretty much says is that the builder is going to be the same. I want y'all to check this clip out.
Expect the builder to be the same, almost about the same. I mean, you know, it's been the same since 2K21. Expect it to still be the same. In fact, that, you know, everything is going to be freeformed again. So you should expect that. Don't expect anything too dramatically different than it was from this year. Okay.
Now, for the people that's been trying to push for pie charts to make a return, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all might have to forget about the next 2K because there is no going back. That's like me saying my iPhone have too many features and I want to go back to the Motorola Razr, bro. Like, I know a lot of y'all don't even know what that phone is, the Motorola Razr, but come on, my G. Come on, my G. We asked 2K for years that we want the ability to create superstars. We want more flexibility. We want more power to create the builds we want. And then some of y'all are gonna claim that we should go back to restrictions. No, backward, never forward, ever. That's my motto in life, y'all. Adapt it. When you look back at stuff, it do appear better than when we were in it. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, but anyways, let me know your thoughts on the builder pretty much being the same with some improvements and changes. It's gonna have some slight changes and improvements, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be more of the same. More freedom, more flexibility. Cap breakers, I guarantee, is coming back because of the success rate that it puts so much money into 2K pockets. Ain't no way 2K not bring back cap breakers, bro. Ain't no way. You get some new cap breakers, you saw new opportunities to create new build, which in turn means more money for 2K. And I could almost guarantee as well that they'll allow you to create that 99 from scrap as well. Not outright. They're gonna say, okay, you gotta talk to Ronnie 2K to unlock the ability to create the 99 overalls. But trust me, the amount of money they made, those features are definitely coming back because 2K do not play with their money. He also made some comments about shooting and shooting changes coming to NBA 2K26. Pretty much saying it's going back to the 2K19 system. Y'all check this clip out.
From the shooting standpoint, one thing I will say is that expect shooters to get more of that 2K19 type feel, type vibe. All right, where, you know, you could have a lower rating and still be able to shoot. You know, it's almost like going back to the roots, man, of where, you know, the game where people were really having a lot of fun with that.
Now, this is a big claim right here because the 2K19 system offers so much flexibility when it came to builds and creating your builds a certain way. Now, one of the biggest problems I saw with NBA 2K25 shooting system is the catches. The consistency of the catches and where you were and the times, it was annoying as hell. And I still understand why, because, you know, they gotta fight the cheaters on all of that. But cheaters always find their way around the system, y'all. And I have to admit, when people say, yo, why are we suffering because of cheaters? You gotta find a different way. But this is the part they chose. They chose to implement variable shot timing, and not even just variable shot timing, variable catches, which is more annoying because sometimes you catch the ball here and it's a certain timing. Sometimes you catch the ball here, just right there, ready for the quick release, especially when you're in the corners right now on the fast break. It's the most annoying thing to me. I gotta be honest. And I think they gotta get that down pat where we could go back into reciting certain things. I felt like variable shot timing was not a problem in NBA 2K23 and 4, in my opinion. It was easier to predict where the shot would release based on the catch. To me, it was way easier in those two 2Ks. Something went wrong in NBA 2K25 that they got to take a look at. It might be because of all the stuff they try to do with the jump shot timing and the release. Whereas in the settings, you could set it to push, but when you're creating a jump shot now, you could adjust it in all different places, man. I felt like they did a little bit too much with that. Maybe they need to dial back that a little bit to bring it back to where it was. Clearly, we could see that there was an issue. I know a lot of y'all blame RNG. I don't. One of the reasons why I don't, because I know most people in the 2K community play with normal and below. A lot of y'all claim y'all don't, because I did put out a poll and y'all was very dishonest with your boy. Because the poll said most of y'all play with high risk. My experience is the amongst of y'all I see hit whites out there, most of y'all use RNG to your benefit, y'all. Because when y'all hitting whites with RNG, y'all don't complain. But when y'all mess with RNG, that's when y'all start complaining. Somebody gotta say it, y'all. Somebody gotta say it. But that's neither here nor there. One of the biggest issues with the shooting, I felt like it's stability issues, and they try to do too much with the jump shot creation as well. But that's a different conversation for a different time. Let me know what y'all think about that. And one of the things before we head out, man, because he did say a few more things. One of the things I noticed is having an unbalanced game isn't necessarily a bad thing. And I'm talking about when you play that My Team No Money Spent and see these overpowering cards, IQ still reigns supreme. Now, one of the things I took away that I want to share with y'all when it comes to My Team, the My Team Park 3v3. A lot of y'all didn't know that even exists until y'all came to my live stream. We're getting games back to back in that My Team Park for one simple reason. They removed record keeping in the park. So you could no longer see your win-loss percentage. I know I'm speaking blasphemous to some of y'all because a lot of y'all hang y'all hat on that. Y'all like to say, I'm a 90 win percentage. I'm a 70 win percentage. And I play with randoms. But guess what I noticed? My team not having a record of your wins allowed people to just jump on the spot and play games. And it's just fun. I could just go out there and I guarantee to play or keep getting games while I'm out there. I don't have to wait long for no games at all. So that's the solution I'm presenting to y'all. Let y'all push it towards 2K. Trust me. I know it sounds like blasphemy, but I'm seeing the results in real time. Y'all could go and try it. I know y'all got some free cards out there. Go to the My Team Park 3v3 and see if you got people waiting around long for games. It don't exist. I'm getting games back to back, and it seemed like the My Team community is a lot smaller than the My Career community, and somehow they're getting games back to back without matchmaking, y'all. It's crazy to see. That record and people looking at your record and judging you and running if your record is too good does not exist, because the record does not exist. But that's all I got to say to y'all in this video, man. Again, this is me learning in real time how this could actually affect the game, and I'm putting it out there. This might be the solution, and this is not the last time your boy Brute will be putting this out in his video. Trust me, because I really believe this could actually work. People out there gaining rep for My Team game modes and unlocking different stuff as well. So you're not taking that out of the game. All you're taking out is that win-loss percentage, y'all. Trust me, that's big. That's all I gotta say to y'all. Let me know your thoughts. So that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all know it's your boy Sing, gonna always put y'all up on game and keep y'all up to date on everything in the 2K community. Till next time, how blessed, and be safe out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The notification bell is free and key. Peace.